Hey everyone, Joe here with the Idaho Prepper channel, and I thought I'd go ahead and make a video on the project that I'm working on. So for those of you who are familiar with my channel, you know that full-time I am a painting contractor by trade. So if you guys are wondering why I don't get videos out on a regular basis, it's because I'm working on jobs. So I thought I'd go ahead and kind of show you guys this latest project I've been working on. I've been out here for about 2 months. But this is actually my last day, so I can go back to making videos after this is done. But I wanted to show you this project because there are some really cool prepping features to this house and property. So basically built this whole house here. Well, I didn't. I did help with some of it, but the contractor on the job did all the construction and land development. But she is on 15 acres of land here in Idaho, North Idaho. As you can see, all this just a big muddy mess. We got gravel coming in about a week, so hopefully, you know, we'll get out of the mud. But 15 acres, as you can see, got beautiful tree line right here, and this actually backs up to Idaho game management, which is really cool. So you can just go right over that hill there and you got hundreds of acres of public hunting land. So really cool feature. Up on the top there, this first ledge is actually where the leach field is, and there actually we planted, or we're going to plant, a bunch of wild flower seed in there. So in the summertime, this whole hill area is just going to be blooming with beautiful flowers. Over here is where she's going to have her garden, and got some water hydrants right there, so plenty of places to put hoses. Over here, it's just mainly is going to be driveway area. Down there where you see that big debris slash pile going, there's actually a creek. So nice creek that just runs along the whole center of the property. And then over there is actually her main house where she was living. Her son and daughter-in-law are now living over there and kind of watching after her now. So I think that is it for the outside. Well, actually, I'll just show you this. She's got a nice generator over there right by the power box. So that actually runs on propane. There's a big 500-gallon propane tank that's buried. So definitely, if you guys are living in the colder regions, you want to bury your propane tanks. Just the propane does a lot better in the wintertime when it's not exposed to the cold. So all right, we're gonna go inside and I'll show you the inside of the house. All right, it is nice and warm in here. It's definitely getting cold in Idaho, but as you can see, nice open floor plan, tons of lights, got windows all throughout her home. It was one of the things she stressed, was like she didn't want it to be dark in here. So we got a ton of lighting in the ceiling and then a bunch of windows just pouring in sunlight. So very, very bright inside here. Right here is where her wood stove is gonna go. And she's got a really cool wood stove. I'm gonna have to come back once everything is done and finished so you guys can see this wood stove and then a few other things. So this wood stove is gonna have an oven in it and like a cooktop. So she's gonna be able to cook bread or bake bread, whatever, and cook on there and utilize the heat from the fire. So over here is like a living room, family room area. She decided she didn't want a TV. She's like, no, I'm over TV. All I need is a wood stove, and that will keep me entertained. So over here is a guest bedroom. She just put this bed in, so she's having a lot of fun getting this place all furnished. But as you can see, just kind of white walls, white ceiling. I did a satin on the ceiling, and it just helps to kind of reflect light, bring more light into the house. And she just kind of went with a white, just kind of keep everything bright. Especially considering that we did such a dark color on all the trim and doors. So all the trim and doors is all knotty alder. And this is actually what has consumed all my time. I've been doing this, working on the trim and doors for 3 weeks. So got it all stained, putty coated, sanded, and then 3 coats of lacquer. sanded in between 3 coats. So that definitely took the bulk of the time, but it turned out really nice, if I do say so myself. So if you guys are in the Kootenai County area in Idaho, give me a call. You can reach out to me on Facebook Messenger. And you guys are looking for a really good painter / prepper. All right, moving in here. Guess we'll head over to the kitchen. Just kind of a small kitchen, but everything in here is really high quality. She went with the cherry cabinets, dishwasher, everything stainless steel, as you can see. Beautiful granite countertops, a lot of quartz, different colors in these countertops, but they're just beautiful countertops. Over here, you got the center island with a nice, beautiful wolf range. And then this right here is actually a microwave and a, an air fryer. So basically just pulls out like that and put anything you want in there to microwave or air fry. Over here we have a nice GE refrigerator, and then another a wolf range. So cool little kitchen. You know, it's just her, so she doesn't need a lot. All right, moving over, I guess, to this room. And this is the laundry room. So nice little laundry room. Over here we got a guest bath, or a hallway bath. So nice little walk-in shower. Vanity with the nice countertops. And then over here, and this is probably the coolest feature, in my opinion, is her prepper pantry. So hopefully you guys can see this okay. This is pretty good size pantry. It's probably, I don't know, 6 by 11, something like that. So plenty of room. She just got all of her shelving in, so she's gonna do the metal rolling shelves. So just wall-to-wall shelves in here. And then she's actually going to be putting in a freeze dryer in here as well. So I've got her to go with the Stay Fresh freeze dryer, which is the same one I have. So really good commercial grade freeze dryer. So yeah, the blue tape here is just basically where her shelves are gonna go. And then she's gonna do a little island right there, kind of like a table to do all of her prep for her food storage. So really nice prepper pantry. All right, moving out, go in this room, and this is actually her master bedroom. So really nice master bedroom here, really big. And then we'll go out here. I forgot to show you this room. This is another really cool prepping feature. This room is actually gonna be a big grow room. So she's gonna have lights in here, and that way she'll be able to grow vegetables all winter long. So she got Sauna tubes in the ceiling, plus can light. So those Sauna tubes bring in the light, which will really help grow the vegetables. So gonna move out here, show you this real quick, but this just goes out to the carport in the back. So she'll basically be able to drive in when it's snowing, keep out of the snow, and she's also gonna store a lot of her firewood out here as well. Okay, moving into the remainder of the house here. So this is a big walk-in closet, nice cedar shelving system right there. Guess you'll have more shelves over here. And then here is the master bath. So same cherry cabinets with the granite countertops for her vanity. She's gonna do a big mirror right in here. And that's where the toilet will go. And then she's got a big walk-in shower right here. Okay, going in here, this is actually just the pump room. Otherwise known as the, what do they call this? Like the mechanical room, something like that. Not really that interesting. She's not doing a water heater. She's gonna have the on-demand, or whatchamacallit, the tankless water heater system. And then moving into this back room, and this is actually gonna be like an office rec room. So she actually is gonna put a TV in here for her grandkids when they come in. But basically this is just like an area for her office and kind of a family room area for the kids. Probably put some games in here. But this is the coolest feature of this house, in my opinion. And this is something that she kind of added in at the last minute. And this is the last thing that I'm actually working on, is this sauna. So she has an indoor sauna in here. And right there is the heater for the sauna. So almost done with this, but beautiful glass door. Come in here and it's just all cedar. It smells amazing in here. But this is really nice, real big sauna, you know. I don't know if she's planning on having guests, but really big sauna, very cool. But I would love to have a sauna. This is actually what makes me more jealous than anything. So yeah, you get sick, you're coming down with something, just go in the sauna, sweat it out. So over here, just the back door leads to the carport again. So yeah, as you can see, just lots of windows. I was I was working on this trim for so long. And you know, right when I finished with the final coat of lacquer, I was just so exhausted. And that's when I came down with my pneumonia and everything. And I ended up being sick for a month. So finally, you know, getting back to this job, doing the last little finishing details here. But we are almost done. Probably, I don't know, maybe another week or two, just kind of finishing details, putting in the appliances and things like that. But that is going to do it for me today, you guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know in the comment section if you have any questions for me. And if you're interested in supporting the channel, go ahead and click the description on the video, where you will find links to my store and you can shop my store and support the channel. Also, if you haven't done so already, please make sure to hit that thumbs up button and subscribe to my channel. And if you want to see more videos like this in the future, go ahead and hit that notification bell. So with that said, until the next time, stay prepared.